look at this beautiful, lovely crispy potatoes, gorgeous. The prep is really fast and easy. It is just like a nice fulfilling meal. We're making a healthier version, just under 700 calories. It's like a little piece of art. What am I? Healthy, wholesome, while being extremely comforting. Well, if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you. I am the Hello Chef version of the classic Lancashire hot pot, the lamb hot pot with sauteed cabbage. So I'm attacking step one, which is preparing the vegetables. I'm just peeling the carrots and then chopping it quite small. And like for most oven-baked dishes, the prep is really fast and easy. Then we attack the onion. I'm gonna first peel the onion. I'm gonna leave this root here to keep the onion layers together and make it easier for me to chop it very small. Then we have the garlic. And so here, if you want, you can use the garlic press to speed things up a bit. Then we're gonna use this thyme. First of all, it smells absolutely gorgeous. You don't wanna really use the stem. So typically you can either just go against the leaves a little bit, detach the leaves from the stem. Then the only thing here is the potato that requires a little bit of vigilance, because cutting the potatoes very thin can be a little bit tricky. So if you have a mandolin at home, now is the time to take it out of the cupboard, maybe adjust it so it's not too thin, because you want to make sure that you get a bit of crunch from the potatoes. They look like beautiful countryside crisps. And then we can start frying the meat and making the base for the hot pot. I'm gonna add in the carrots and the onions. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt and then just fry them for about 5-6 minutes until they've nicely softened and become a little bit translucent. We're gonna add in the garlic. And the reason we don't add garlic at the beginning is because garlic has the tendency to burn quite quickly. And then the tomato paste. I'm giving it a good stir. Okay. Then I'm gonna add in my lamb mince. I'm gonna heat up the pan just a little bit hotter and I'm gonna mix everything well together. So this Lancashire hot pot, that it is said to be originated from Lancashire, which is in northern England. It is just like a nice, heavy, fulfilling meal that they used to prepare and let stew or bake all day long and then be ready when the long shifts at the cotton mills were finished. So that's why it's called the Lancashire hot pot. We're making a healthier version here at Hello Chef. I think we are just under 700 calories. So once the meat is nicely broken up and mixed into the carrots and onions, we're gonna add in the flour. So this is the element that's gonna make it a little bit thicker. Then top it with the measured water. So for 2 people, I've got 200 ml. So then I'm gonna crumple in the stock cube. I've got a nice organic French onion stock cube. I'm gonna add in the bay leaves. Then I'm gonna pour in the Worcestershire sauce. It's a gorgeous meaty smell coming from the pan. I'm gonna add Marmite. It smells really, really nice. Then to balance it all out, we're gonna add in a bit of honey. And then finally the thyme. So now keep a little bit of the thyme to top your dish at the end, but half of it goes inside here. And then we give it a good stir and we let it cook for about 3 minutes, just for the water to reduce, and then we're ready to prepare our hot pot to go to the oven. And I remove the bay leaves, put it at the bottom. Then we're gonna top it up with the potatoes. So now again, you can use your own design eye. I'm sure you'll do better than me. Then we're gonna drizzle it with some oil. Then I'm gonna add in the salt. And I love a salty potato, but adjust to your liking. And then finally, the reserved thyme. It's like a little piece of art. It's beautiful. I'm gonna pop it in the oven now for about 30-35 minutes until the potatoes are cooked through and nice and crisp. So our sidekick today for the hot pot is this beautiful Savoy cabbage. Now, every English family has their own tradition on how they eat their hot pot. It could be with baked beans, it could be with a salad on the side, some cabbage, some green beans, or any kind of beans. We're gonna make a nice buttery cabbage. Look at how pretty it is. It's just like flowers. All right, I'm gonna give it a quick rinse. I'm using exactly the same pan, again, to avoid dishes, but also because the pan already has nice flavors from the lamb. So we're gonna fry the cabbage for about 10 minutes, and towards the end, we'll add the magic ingredients like butter and salt. So the cabbage is nicely softened now. takes about 10-12 minutes. Now I'm gonna add the final touch, some butter. And butter is just gonna make the cabbage nice and creamy. And then I'm gonna add just a pinch of salt. And as soon as the hot pot is ready, we are now ready to eat. Look at this beautiful, lovely crispy potatoes, gorgeous. I can't wait to attack it. I'm gonna just as well serve my cabbage here on the side. And here we go, we are ready to eat. So this is our take on the classic hot pot. For more classic dinner ideas, click here. But here at Hello Chef, we're now ready to dig in.